Exactly. ready in just a minute. Our clerk's running off some more agendas that some people have been asking for. Good to see a lot of happy, smiling faces here tonight. It's a good thing.
Excuse me, some seats up front up here.
That's why I said it's not church.
Yeah.
We're not going to pass the plate.
Right.
Good evening. Welcome to the organizational meeting of Bedford City Council, January 2nd, 2024. And if you would please rise and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Well, good evening, and great to see a nice crowd out here tonight. It's always an exciting moment, and it's a great thing to have some change in the leadership up here. And that's always an exciting time for people and us, and get some new voices on council. As we say, belong to the old voices that have served us so well for so long. And we turn a page now. And Happy New Year, 2024. Yeah, Happy New Year. Didn't seem like that long ago we were worried about Y2K. Now it's 24. Where did the time go? But let's get on to what we're really here for tonight. And I would ask Steve Salvi to come forward, and he will be sworn in by Robert Carson. Here, bud. Stand in front of the podium here, or side by side? No, this side. So everybody can see it, turn sideways, face each other. Because you're also on camera, so smile.
Would you be willing to raise your right hand and repeat after me?
Yes.
I, Steve Salvi, do solemnly swear
Do solemnly swear
that I will support
that I will support
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Ohio
and the Constitution of the State of Ohio
and the charters and laws of the City of Bedford,
and the Charter and laws of the City of Bedford,
and faithfully, honestly, and impartially discharge
discharge
the duties
the duties
of the position
of
Councilman Ward 2
of Councilman Ward 2
of the City of Bedford,
Ohio.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Amen.
Amen.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Yes. Normally what we do at this time, as a new seated councilman, he would turn up his nameplate, but they weren't delivered because City Hall was closed today because of the holiday, so they did not come in. But you're still welcome to sit up here, and as soon as they come in, they will be put where they belong. Now, if I can call Mr. Frank Smith forward.
I, Frankie Smith Jr.,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
and the Constitution of the State of Ohio,
the Constitution of the State of Ohio,
and the Charter and laws of the City of Bedford,
the Charter and laws of the City of Bedford,
and faithfully, honestly,
honestly,
and impartially
and impartially
discharge the duties
discharge the duties
of position of Councilman Ward 4 of
position of Council Ward 4,
the City of Bedford, Ohio,
the City of Bedford, Ohio,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations. Okay. No, not that one.
Yes.
Is there anybody you would like to introduce tonight?
I just like to thank my family, my wife, my sister, my niece, Tony. I also would like to thank all of those of you who voted for me, that live in Ward 4, for having the confidence in me to vote for me. I invite you to contact me at any time. If you need something, I'm here for you. I do need your input so we can move this city along and forward. I will also be trying to engage the youth in our community so that we can serve them also, give them the things that they want and need. With that, thank you very much. Happy New Year's. Have a great evening.
And now we will have Mr. Anthony Longino Thomas come forward. And he will be sworn in by Mr. Claude Holland. All right, very good.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Anthony Longino Thomas,
Anthony Longino Thomas,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Ohio
and the Constitution of the State of Ohio
and the Charter and laws of the City of Bedford, Ohio,
and the charters and laws of the City of Bedford, Ohio,
and faithfully
and faithfully
and honestly
and honestly
and impartially
and impartially
discharge the duties of the position of Councilman,
and discharge the duties of the position of Councilman,
Ward 6
Ward 6,
of the City of Bedford, Ohio.
the City of Bedford, Ohio.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Now, if you'd like to introduce him.
Y'all messed up now. start crying, so I'm gonna try not to do any of that. I want to, first of all, I want to talk about a person who's not here, who has been sitting right there in the front crying constantly. And I didn't like to ever refer to her as my stepmother, but my stepmother, Pat, who passed away a couple of years ago, but she would have been right there. My baby, she would have been crying. So she's not here, but I definitely want to, my brother didn't make it, but I definitely want to shout out to him who has been with me through this role the whole time. Who should be the volunteer of the year in Bedford, Bedford Heights, who is the commissioner of Bedford Little Bearcats, even though his kids are long grown. He deals with the cheerleaders and the football players and the parents. So I definitely want to thank him for being along on his ride with me. I want to thank the ladies who have done something for me. Miss Sandy Spinks, who's not here, who's been a mentor to me during this race. My wife, who I definitely couldn't have done this without Bridget. My mother, Dorothy, who's not here, who was always in my ear, and who I call my other mother, Tensie Holland, who was always in my ear telling me the things I should not say. And then I'm going to talk about my crew. My crew is right there, Miss Chrissy Glazer, and where my other two crew members at. My two crew members right there. And believe me, when I told Bridget they were going to be on my back, they were going to be there with me through this, she said, good, because you need somebody to keep you focused. So I was blessed enough to have them here with me through this ride, because like I said, I definitely needed somebody. Every time I said something and thought about it, yeah, what the saying go, if it feels good to say it, you probably shouldn't say it. There was a few times where it was things I wanted to say that I probably shouldn't say it. But I never thought I would be here right now, but God has other plans for you, and he'll be the one to decide. I never thought I was going to be a politician, but like I said, he has the other plans. He has the other plans for me. But when I stand here, I wish I could tell you I'm going to be perfect. I wish I could say that, but we know what I would be doing then. I'd be telling a blatant lie, because there's no way I'm going to be perfect in a position. I didn't come out the womb to know how to be a councilman. I'm learning. I'm going to learn every day. And I'm going to say it like I always said it, and I closed everything up with this. Like the song say, I'll have my good days. I'll have my bad days. I'll have my heels decline. But long as my good days outweigh my bad days, I won't complain. All right, thank you.
Present you with your city pin. Couple more steps to business we got to take care of. Clerk, would you please call the roll?
Cochee,
Here.
Selby,
Here.
Fluharty,
Here.
Smith,
Here.
Asbury,
Here.
Longino.
Here.
And do we have a motion to excuse Councilwoman Spinks? By Smith, second by Asbury. Call the roll, please.
Cochee,
Yes.
Selby,
Yes.
Fluharty,
Yes.
Smith,
Yes.
Asbury,
Yes.
Longino.
Here, yes.
And under new business, we have a motion appointing vice mayor for a 2-year term. And I have a motion for such by Fluharty, second by Smith. Call the roll, please.
Cochee,
Yes.
Selby,
Yes.
Fluharty,
Yes.
Smith,
Yes.
Asbury,
Yes.
Longino.
Yes.
Good. And we have a motion appointing a member to the Bedford Historical Society as our council liaison. And can I have a motion for such? Huh? Oh, I didn't say who. Yes, I probably should say, huh?
Would help.
Yeah. Insert name here. A motion for Historical Society
You still didn't say her name.
for Vic Fluharty. I'm asking for somebody to make a motion.
Don't talk about Sandy.
Yeah. Didn't say vice mayor? Oh, our vice mayor, Sandy Spinks. Yeah.
We know that, but they don't.
She's after vice mayor. You're right. Could be a long year. Okay, a motion for Historical Society liaison by Mangino, second by Asbury, for Vic Fluharty. Motion and second. Call the roll, please.
Cochee,
Yes.
Salvi,
Yes.
Fluharty,
Yes.
Smith,
Yes.
Asbury,
Yes.
Longino.
Yes.
We have a couple of guests tonight that I would like to introduce. We have Judge Nick Papa. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Newly appointed to the bench, elected to the bench
Fourth mistake, but I'm not counting.
for the Bedford Municipal Courts, which comprises 13 cities now. So, congratulations and welcome. Nick has been with the court for a long time, and
18 years.
18 years moving into this new role, and we're excited for you, and thank you for being here.
Thank you.
And we have another newly elected person in here, good friend, new mayor of Bedford Heights, Mr. Phil Stevens. I had the pleasure of being at his swearing in last night. That was really nice. We have any other-
We have to see what order.
Oh, I'm sorry. She's a new, from Bedford Heights.
Enid Thomas.
Thomas. Oh, yeah, another Thomas. Congratulations to you also.
Thank you.
Thanks for being here. Did I miss any other,
Candace is here, Candace Williams is here.
Candace Williams from Oakwood.
I'm here.
There you are.
Alton Secret.
Oh, Alden Hayden, I didn't see Alden. Alden Hayden from Bedford Heights.
Eva Boyington.
Yes, Eva Boyington from the school board.
Maple Heights, yeah.
Tim Tatum, Maple Heights Council. We have Betsy Lee, the director of the Bedford Historical Society. Now you're gonna have to put up with Vic. Our blessings. It'll be good. And we have Christy Glazer is on our board, BZA, Board of Zoning Appeals. And Don Saunders, our former councilman from North. Dot Schwendy from the Garden Club. I'll just go around the room and ask you all. It's just good to see everybody here. And you can tell this is a more casual meeting. And not a lot of legislation, but any of you new members wish to say anything further? Or I shouldn't ask you.
Sorry.
Yes, Steve.
Yes. Well, thank you very much for coming. Very much appreciate the opportunity to join Bedford City Council. I'd like to thank the voters of Ward 2 who supported me. Those who didn't, hopefully by the time this term is up, you will support me as well. And I will work as hard for you as I would the people who have supported me. I would also like to thank my predecessor, Councilman Walter Janudis, who was very gracious in defeat and has been very supportive. And I do appreciate the time that he spent on city council and what he did that benefited the city. In addition to that, I would like to let the residents know, not only in Ward 2, but throughout the city, that I will begin to work, and actually already have begun working on many of the complaints I received when I went door to door during the campaign. So there was a laundry list of issues that need to be addressed, and I've already begun addressing those. And I plan to be a very active council member. I spoke with quite a few residents during the campaign, and you will also see me after the campaign and over the next 4 years. Anyway, again, I appreciate the support of what the members of the administration have shown me as I begin my first term as a Bedford City Council member. And I hope, although I'm new on Bedford City Council, I'm not new to government, and I will use my past legislative experience for the state of Ohio and my time doing advocacy on Capitol Hill to benefit not only the residents of Ward 2, but the entire city. Thank you very much.
Mr. Smith, you're duly elected to, not duly elected, but re-elected, if you would like to say anything else?
I really didn't want to say anything else, but it's a real honor for me to do this. And as Tony said, I'm truly not a politician. I say that I came from the bottom. This is where I'm at today. For you that don't know, I was appointed to this position a couple years ago, and I filled Ms. Paula Mesak's rest of her term. And it was so funny how this happened. She actually came to my house and asked me to do this, and I said, no, there's no way that I'm going to be a politician, that I'm going to be a politician. And because after she passed, she was sick, never told me anything. She left my house laughing at me. I'm like, she laughing at me? I just told her no. A couple of days later, the mayor called me and said, is this Frank? I said, yeah, who's this? This is Mayor Kochi. Paula gave me your name, told me she wants you to take the spot or finish your term out. No, she didn't. I told her no. So I told her, give me a couple of days. And a couple of days I called him back. I said, Mayor, I'm going to do it for 2 reasons. First reason being that, as I said, I'm not a politician. A higher being had to put this on the table for me. I've turned down a lot of things in my life and regretted it. I truly regretted some of the things I've turned down in my life. But that was one of the reasons. And then the second reason was to do what she asked me to do. Here I am, sitting here, going into 4 more years. And as I said, I will do the will of the people. I will do whatever it takes to move this city forward with the youth. And anybody, everyone who's been on council with me knows I talk children, youth, every day. You know, I pound the street for the youth. That's my reasons. I've been working with Maple Heights. I've been trying to get with them. Councilman Tatum, he invites me to all of everything that's happening in Maple. He said, "Oh, Frank, you want to come? I'll be there." And the last thing I went to, he said, man, I see you believe about community. You show up. I said, yeah, I show up, and I can show out, so watch out. But once again, thank you very much for your support. Please continue to support me, not only my ward members, but the whole city. If you can give me some support, I greatly appreciate it. Thank you.
I'll be short, Mr. Mayor. First, I wanted, everybody here might know this young lady just sitting in the second row. She's my cousin. She was the principal at Bedford High School for years. Deborah,
Yes, yeah.
I thought you went to high school, no?
Sister at the high school.
Okay. Well, you were in the district. Deborah Longino Pye. So she's was part of the school system in Bedford. So I want to thank all my fraternity brothers that came. My principal, everybody know I'm at the middle school in Beechwood. Dr. Streetage over there came. I appreciate that. All my high school buddies are here. And then my cop buddies are here. You know, cop buddies, go ahead and stand up, please.
Come on, real cops.
My mentor, Mr. Armstead. Everybody know I'm a track fanatic. My mentor, Mr. Armstead. But one thing I want to say about my buddy back there, Mr. Steve Rose, before I go into my other family members, believe me, our political views are like this. But when I told him I was running, the first thing he did is say, "What's your cash app?" And I said, "Hey man," I said, we not hardly on the same political views." He said, "But I know a good guy." And he's been backing me and talking. Right, so my Longino family here, when I was standing up there, the two things, I brought my father Claude, and my surrogate father Claude was the one who swore me in. So I'm blessed to have two Claudes in my life, Claude Longino and Claude Holland. My aunt Denise is here as the matriarch of our family. Hello, Denise. Right. So she's the matriarch of our family, and I'm glad Phil and Ina made it here, came running here after their meeting at Bedford Heights. But then I have my first cousins here, the Longinos. Go ahead, Longino. Bring your hand, my first cousin. And if I forget this person back there in the back, boy, I won't hear the end of it. My Aunt Kim in the back. Hey, Aunt Kim.
Your sister.
Oh, jeez. I couldn't see her. She's back there short. Yeah. Sorry, baby. And my sister. But somebody else think do me a favor real quick. All my rebels stand up. You know, we always rebels for life. So I just had to have my rebels stand up. So I wanted to do that. So rebels, John Adams rebels. Yes, John Adams rebels. Yes, I'm sorry. The teacher already told me I had to explain that. So but I'll be brief. So I'll wrap that. Yeah, right. Yeah. Like I said, I plan to make sure I do this. And like I said, I'm gonna need help. You know, as I said before, and everybody might have saw all my different times I went live on Facebook. You might have different views than I have, but would you want this city to fail? Like I said, I might have not had views of the presidents, whoever it may have been in the past, but I'm still an American, so I don't want my country to fail. So anybody that's out there that didn't want me in this position, I'm here now. So let's go ahead and work together to make sure we have a good city. Not just Ward 6, but our wards. We got to do this together. Do this together. Hey, God is good.
So our present members don't feel left out. Dick, if you would like to say anything?
Since I got dressed up, I might as well say a few things. I don't know what it is about that Ward 6 chair, but that person sits in there, don't shut up. It's come with the territory or something. But he never did announce specifically that Sandy Spinks is now the new vice mayor, and I am no longer. I've done it for 4 years, and I want to just say that I was glad to do it, and everybody voted for me for those 4 years, or 2 times, and I appreciate it, and I enjoyed it. So, and just so you know, the bill's in the mail, so you cover my bill for the 4 years. I'm done.
Thanks, Mayor. Just congratulations to Councilman Salvi and Councilman Longino Thomas. Hopefully we can work together and take the city forward. I had something funny to say, but I don't remember what it was. Oh, it was about, I don't have to hold Don's chair anymore. I was so nervous that when he would sit down, he would fall, and I didn't want to pick him up there and hold his chair. So, don't get hurt. Thanks. Congratulations again.
And with that, we'll call for adjournment. Do I have a motion for such? By Mr. Longino. Second by Mr. Salvi. Your first big votes. Call the roll, please.
Cochee,
Yes.
Salvi,
Yes.
Fluharty,
Yes.
Smith,
Yes.
Asbury,
Yes.
Longino.
Yes.
Thank you so much for all of you being here. That concludes our meeting.